What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Tonight we are doing something new for me, which is reacting to a guide. I don't know how interesting I can make this or entertaining I can make this by simply watching something and learning something that you guys probably already know. But I've really been enjoying LOONA. It seems like there's more going on with them than just, first glance. So I feel like before I do any more LOONA content, I should get caught up on the lore of LOONA, because it seems like there is lore, not just a concept, but actual lore. So we're going to check it out. So we are checking out The Avengers of K-pop, A Story of LOONA. So let's go. This thing's like 22 minutes long. Okay, first it starts off, each solo has its own power, and each unit has an independent power, rather be a typical unit. Doesn't make sense, but then all together we become LOONA. We want to be like Marvel's Avengers, Kim Lip. Okay, I don't know who Kim Lip is, but it seems to be saying each solo person has their own power, and each subunit has an independent power as a unit. And all together they form LOONA. Is that like Voltron? We're gonna find out. All right, let's go. Oh God. I'm never gonna remember all their names, much less know how to pronounce them. Ooh, she looks like Yuna. Kim Lip. Oh, she's a member. Jin Sol. Cherry? Eve? Chu? Juan. Where's the girl that I liked her voice? Is that her? Oh, is that her? Olivia Hi? Hey? Oh God, so many names.
Maybe you've heard the name, or maybe for the 1,000th time you saw a tweet or a YouTube comment that said the words Stan LOONA. Or maybe if you were lucky enough, you saw them at
Is he using a lapel mic?
and got a taste of them in person. LOONA, the group everyone seems to be talking about.
That's a lot of people.
If you're somewhat familiar with the K-pop scene, LOONA is a name that's commonly thrown around as one of the up-and-coming K-pop groups. A month ago, LOONA made headlines by making the first ever US appearance at KCON LA, and immediately, the internet was in a frenzy. The majority of the internet buzz surrounding KCON was centered on LOONA. For every activity, for every panel, LOONA was surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of fans. Every time they stepped on the stage, the cheers deafened, and at any given moment, the crowds would chant, LOONA, LOONA, LOONA.
Wow. Wow.
Despite the many bigger names that have been around the industry for years, it was clear LOONA was the main attraction at KCON.
Wait, who else was there? Who else was there? Number of likes on official KCON announcement. ITZY was there too. Wow, they more than Everglow was there too. Stray Kids. Wow. Okay. I don't want to pause too much on this. It's long enough.
KCON was dubbed by fans as LOONACON 2019.
This is like LOONACON.
Yeah, he went to.
However, despite this enormous hype and cult following, they're almost an unknown group in Korea.
It's
Ask
beautiful.
any normal Korean on the street, and chances are they don't know who LOONA is. The disparity is baffling. So, who exactly is LOONA, and why the hype?
That's why we're here, bro.
So, to understand, we need to go back, all the way back to March of 2016. A company was formed by the name of BlockBerryCreative, or BBC for short. Their objective?
I remember that logo.
To create the most unique girl group out there. The plan was every month or so, a girl would be revealed as part of the group, and then release a solo debut. And this pattern would continue until there was 12 girls. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if they could become something more. This project was known as the Avengers, I mean LOONA.
Voltron.
12 girls, 12 singles, 2 years, 1 love. A project like this had never been done before. The usual method was that you reveal
a lot
all
of
the
girls,
members
a lot
the
of
group
talent.
months before the release, and when they debut as a full group, with the rare exception of maybe adding one other member, Red Velvet. But BBC kept everything a secret, releasing teasers and MVs like movie trailers and TV episodes. In October of 2016, Heejin, the first girl, was revealed along with her solo single and solo album. From October to February of 2017, Hyunjin, Hasul, Yeojin, and Vivi all debuted.
Hasul, not Hasul.
They made up the subunit called 1/3. The units have a much deeper meaning that I will cover later.
1/3.
From May to July, Jinsol, Kimlip, and Churi all had solo debuts and were formed in the subunit Odd Eye Circle. Once again, the groups are important, so remember, from November to March of 2018,
you're going too fast, bro.
Chu, Go On, and finally, the last girl of the puzzle, Olivia Hay, had solo
Olivia
debuts
Hay.
and were in the final subunit YY by Y. And
YY
Olivia,
by
by the way,
Y.
holds the record for the shortest trainee period ever. Check this out. She was a trainee for 1 day, and the very next day, she debuted. Isn't that
What?
crazy? While the rest of LOONA was
How does that-
promoting,
how does that
she was
even
still
happen?
a regular high school girl. She said she remembered watching Heejin and Hyunjin on TV, and now they're in a group together.
진심이야?
In the span of 2.5 years, LOONA has produced 62 songs, 32 of which have music videos.
Jesus.
That's insane.
That's a lot of content.
Let's compare that to the big three groups. Twice, arguably the busiest group in K-pop, they produced 17 music videos. Red Velvet had 10. Blackpink had... hold on, let me count real quick.
Don't. They're all fire. They're all great. Don't even, sir. Wow, that's a lot.
In 2016, Twice, at the time of their debut, had the most expensive debut of all time, and it approximately cost JYP 500 million won, or about $420,000. Any guesses about LOONA's debut? 500,000? 800,000? 1 million?
I mean,
Try
30.
9 times that. An insane $8.9 million was spent on their
Jesus.
debut. By the way, the Ilkwon Group, the owner of LOONA's agency, is a large, insanely rich corporation. They provide and manufacture arms and steel to different militaries. They're little arms dealers,
Interesting.
possibly richer than JYP.
What if they are really the
With
Avengers?
BBC funding the group, they were able to afford such a preposterous undertaking. LOONA is the most ambitious project in K-pop history. And it's not a stretch to say that they're one of the hardest working groups right now.
Interesting.
There's something special about the LOONA sound, something that attracts people to it. In
There
the K-pop
actually
world,
is. I have noticed
cutesy,
that.
Girl crush and bubblegum pop, LOONA stands as a breath of fresh air. During their 2-year pre-debut period, not only was BBC establishing a strong 12-member group, but also 12 separate solo artists that could each stand on their own. And these weren't just throwaway songs that were just, oh, we need a single, so let's whip up something generic real quick. These were quality songs,
That was a
written,
nice scene.
recorded, and filmed to fulfill a very specific
skirt.
purpose and fit a particular vision. More on
From
that
Paint the
later.
Town.
LOONA was built on the concept of being experimental, built with the idea that each of the 12 girls and each of the 3 subunits had their own particular sound and genre. So you can't classify LOONA as a whole into a genre.
Dude, they're all visuals too.
Because they had no genre, but at the same time they encompass all genres, from future bass to candy pop.
That was cute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Was that? What was that?
Rock.
That doesn't look. That doesn't sound anything like they look. What? We're gonna have to check that out.
Even melancholic ballads.
바람이 불어 내 맘 깊은 곳 꽃잎을 띄우고
However, despite every
jazzy.
song being unique, each song still had an aspect to them that made them sound distinctively LOONA. Along with that are the music videos. Each song and MV was beautifully crafted like a piece of art, which were uniquely filmed in such a way to make the viewer feel a specific feeling, but also filmed to feel the mood of the song. Every object, every outfit, every color, every word was purposely placed there to fit a specific LOONA vision. To achieve this vision, that meant flying out to Iceland, Japan,
I feel like that's true with
France,
every
London,
K-pop video,
Los Angeles,
though.
Hungary. First, LOONA is primarily a piece of art. In your brain, you know you're watching a K-pop song, but also it feels like you're watching something entirely different. Something nostalgic from a world that doesn't exist. Some alternate reality from a parallel universe. This, of course, is the LOONA brand, the LOONA vision. And why does it feel like we're in another universe? Well, that will be answered later. Part of that LOONA sound are the girls themselves, of course. A lot of them have proven themselves to be strong singers, especially this girl.
Wow.
That's a G5 if anyone's wondering. All of them have
That
a
was
special
very high.
sound that makes them sound different, from Hostel's clear vibrato Heejin's jazzy melodic voice, Gowan's crunchy voice, to Olivia's high-pitched baby-like voice.
Yeah, they all sound amazing.
And then there's Chu. Now, I'm not here to say that LOONA is the greatest singing group of all time. No, not at all. I'm not claiming them to be the best singers, but they are the right singers. That when blended all together is just perfect.
Okay. Choreo. Guess they're gonna go through all aspects.
Now, usually girl groups aren't known for their complicated, elaborate choreography, whereas boy group choreos are meant to be fast, strong, calculated, and fierce. Girl groups will be more cute and fun and just straight up sexy. LOONA took that idea of girl group choreography and just said, screw it, we'll experiment with whatever we want. In the flip of a switch, they can go from cute and innocent
Oh, how did you even do that?
to sexy girl crush to powerful and fierce. Which brings us to Butterfly, one of the greatest girl group choreographies of all time. The choreography is complex, with breathtakingly beautiful synchronizations and formations. I can speak at length to how beautiful LOONA's choreo is, but the best way is to show you.
That is very nice. We're gonna have to watch that.
Notice in particular the use of space, how they traveled around the stage with intricate formation changes, level changes, and the shapes they created with their bodies. There's moments of sequential timing when movement was passed from one dancer to another. There's just so much going on, so many layers.
Yeah, it's almost
and
like a
all this
mirror.
blends together perfectly. Like an
Kaleidoscope,
orchestra
that's really
of
cool.
dancers. That being said, along with ITZY and GFriend, LOONA is one of the best dancing girl groups in the industry. Oftentimes, girl groups will have one or two great dancers, but LOONA is filled with great dancers, specifically these four: Heejin, Olivia Hae, Kim Lip, and especially this girl, Eve, who has just great technique, perfect rhythm, and a gorgeously fluid moveset. Any of them could be the main dancer on any group. Now, individually, LOONA probably doesn't have anyone to match Chungha, Taeyeon, or Momo, but as a single cohesive unit, it doesn't get much better than LOONA.
I was wondering how low that was gonna go. Oh, fandom, okay.
LOONA at this point is less like a K-pop group and more like
I've
a religion,
met some of you.
a cult with their own group of zealots. Now, I've
Wow.
seen many fandoms, but nothing quite like LOONA. Inside, you feel like you're part of something
Orbit.
special, a movement bigger than yourself, a small cog of
Was
a
that the
machine of
fandom
grand
name?
design. Now, I've never seen a community so welcoming and so united, yet so bat crazy. Have you ever in your life seen a group of fans so passionate about a K-pop group? Like missionaries, These orbits will knock on your door.
They're called
I guess
orbits,
Twitter,
okay.
Whether you want it or not, and they will preach till their dying breath the holy words of Stan Luna.
Interesting.
Now, whether you like Luna or not, whether you think that they're skilled, talented, or even interesting, there's one thing that's undeniable. That they have the biggest and healthiest meme economy in K-pop, bar none.
LOONA
The Stan Twitter
memes,
community
okay.
at this point is a well-oiled machine, pumping out jokes, cranking out memes, and getting their wig snatched.
What the hell? Oh gosh, she's adorable.
I like bread.
I like bread too. I like bread. What's Chae-young doing there? That's cute. That must be her thing. Whoa! Hold on!
Now,
Jesus,
if
that
you've
was
been
loud. Hold on, I
watching
gotta go back
this
for that. Oh, let's go. That was loud! She did not mean it to be that hard. God. Oh my god, that had to leave a mark.
Now, if
That
you've been
had
watching
to
for
leave
this
a
long,
mark.
chances are that you're not going anywhere soon. So I saved the heaviest topic for last. You orbits out there probably know what's coming. This next topic might be a little bit strange for the casual K-pop fan.
Uh-oh.
But also the thing that makes them truly unique.
Remember how I said earlier that every song and every music video in LOONA had a specific purpose and vision? Well, not only is LOONA a girl group, but they're all protagonists in the sci-fi universe known as the Looniverse.
Oh god.
The Looniverse is told
Do I need to
primarily
take
through
notes?
music videos.
I feel like I
Each
should have been
music
taking
video
notes,
will follow a
honestly.
Central plot or story that
Too
is
late.
advanced through each sequential music video. Think like a TV series with multiple seasons and episodes.
So
or movies
every
of the Marvel
music
universe.
video is
pretty much the same thing.
an
Just
episode.
think of LOONA as like the Avengers of K-pop.
This time in the shape of a Mobius strip. Invert it, please.
Processing.
One important detail is that the Looniverse shares many parallels with the Bible, like the creation of Earth and the exile of Eden. But ultimately, it's a
Interesting.
story of 12 girls in 3 different worlds and their journey to find each other.
Oh. Okay. So that's each subgroup. Alright, here we go.
The story starts out with our first girl, Jun Heejin. Here we witness the creation
Heejin.
of the Looniverse. In the beginning was
Ooh, a
the
bunny.
Earth, and the Earth was without color, and black and white was on the face of the deep. And it was said, "Let there be colors." And there was colors. Now, colors play a central theme in LOONA. In fact, each girl in LOONA is represented by a different color. So Vivid, the first music video, essentially marks the creation of the LOONA universe. As the story progresses,
Oh.
Heejin is joined by Hyunjin, Hasul, Vivi, and Yojin. Just normal high school age girls who sing about high school stuff like friends, dreams, and high school crushes. Except Vivi. Vivi is actually an android from Hong Kong. And
Excuse
together,
me?
Minus Yojin, who gets lost in the story, they all make up the group LOONA 1/3.
Okay.
While in Hong Kong, Vivi meets a strange girl from a different world. Here, we're introduced to the second world of the story, Odd-Eyed Circle. Kimlip and Jinsol, 2 girls with special abilities who are traveling to Earth for something, but what? We learn that Kimlip has the ability of superhuman speed, Jinsol the ability of teleportation. Both of them possess what's called an odd eye, which grants the user the ability to travel
Oh,
between
that's from
worlds.
Paint the
There is
Town.
one more girl though, Cherry, who actually seems to be the most important member and the key to the whole story. Cherry is just a normal girl from Earth, However, through the guidance of Jinsoul and a mysterious figure, she's transported to another world. This mysterious figure is revealed to be another Cherry, but different. Many theorize that she's actually from a parallel universe. I like to believe that she's from the future, acting as a guide to help Cherry on her mission. Kind of like Hermione in Prisoner of Azkaban. She finally joins Kim Lip and Jinsoul to accomplish her mission.
This is so deep already.
What exactly is their mission? It's simple. To gather Luna. Which brings us to our third world, Eden. Now, Eden is a beautiful, utopian world where everything is perfect. Or is it? In the Bible, Eden is a garden where Adam and Eve reside. And in the garden, they could do and eat anything. All except the fruit from the tree of truth and knowledge. Eve partook of the fruit and was cast out. Only then, after he was tempted by Eve, did Adam also partake. In Eden is the group YY by Y. Here resides another Eve, along with her friends Chu and Goan. Together they learn the true nature of the forbidden fruit, and as an act of rebellion against God and desiring to know knowledge and the truth, all the girls partake of the fruit and are thus cast out of Eden. All except one girl.
All in
Olivia
one music
Day,
video.
the last member of LOONA, left alone in this dark and dreary world.
Well, I don't know. She was in Eden.
And then
How is that dark?
it happened. Hi. It was finally here. The culmination of 2 years, 12 girls, 32 music videos.
In 2
$8.9 million,
years.
14
That's
episodes of
insane.
Mix 9, 375 episodes of LOONA TV. Yojin was still a 14-year-old girl, for crying out loud, when this project started. Everything that we've been waiting for was all coming together. All this planning for one single event. Hi is the single most elaborate, most ambitious music video ever made. The Avengers Endgame of the K-pop world. As it begins, Odd-Eyed Circle scours the vast reaches of the earth. Their objective? To unite the girls. And together, break this curse which has been placed
So this is
under
when they all
an
come
infinite
together.
Time loop. Cherry finds the first girl, Hyunjin. Kimlet finds Heejin, giving us the union of 1/3 and Odd-Eyed Circle. They are then joined by YY by Y, which gives us 11 girls. Odd-Eyed Circle gathers together for one last
When
heroic
did this
mission.
happen, though?
Find
When they finally
Olivia
got
Hay.
together.
As we hit the climax of the song, Olivia stands at the edge of the world, overlooking what will become her fate. And as Eve tempted Adam before, Eve watches Olivia from below. Olivia takes a leap of faith, partakes of the blood plum, and makes her descent to Earth. And now, LOONA is finally complete. And together,
It's so elaborate.
they all fly high. And that is the Looniverse. This was a heavily watered down version of the story. I barely scratched the surface. If you ever go into the lore,
Really?
you'll find that the
That
story
seemed
expanded
very-
on things like string theory, butterfly effect, quantum physics, color theory, and even the lunar phases. It's
All-
so complex, with so many layers. From the lyrics, the song, the cinematography, to choreography, everything is connected. Everything has a hidden meaning. Keep in mind that you don't need to fully understand the story and the lore to enjoy LOONA. It's simply another layer
Thank God.
to an already beautiful masterpiece. Now, LOONA is at a unique point. LOONA could be coming back any day now. And for years, the story
This
has
was filmed in
always been
2019,
the
so-
unification of LOONA. But now that LOONA is united, I'm curious to know which direction BBC will take the LOONA story, and what exactly will happen next.
Exactly. Well, I'm sure it's already
In addition
happened.
to the amazing vocals, the impressive dance choreography,
This was 2 years
the
ago.
never-ending supply of memes, the stunning cinematography, the beautifully written sci-fi story, a huge part of LOONA is their message. Their message of love, of equality, of acceptance, love for yourself, love for your family, love for your friends, love for people that are different than you. LOONA teaches us that no matter what your race is, your religion, your social class, your gender, or even your sexuality, no matter who you are, we all have the ability to fly high, fly like a butterfly, if we all fly together. And together, we are LOONA.
Nice. That's it. Okay. Okay. Let's let this end. Okay. First of all, that's a lot. And like he said, it's barely scratching the surface. One thing he did say, though, gave me hope, which is I can still enjoy LOONA without knowing everything. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's really cool, and I'm sure it's well thought out. Like, I'm sure that's the amount of detail that goes into all that is insane. I'm going to give you an example. I love Doctor Who, right? Love everything about Doctor Who. I'm a Whovian. But, as you can imagine, with 50 years of shows and lore, there's a lot of story and a lot of things that happen in that universe. And guess what? I don't know a lot of it, right? Like, I've seen it all, but my brain, my memory's not going to remember all that. But that doesn't make me love it any less. So it's interesting. It's very deep. So I'm going to have to figure out how I go about this, because evidently people take it very seriously. But I'm not, I don't know if I'm capable of, like, starting, let's say we start from the beginning, go all the way through it and just pick out everything and, like, oh, I recognize that and this and then that led to that. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of guy. There's people that do that, right? We all have those friends that you watch the same episode, they pick out 30 things you didn't even realize were there, but you enjoyed the episode. So I'm loving their music. This was definitely eye-opening. I'm going to watch this again. Or you know what? We might look for more, because I want to learn more about the members. Like, I need to remember their names. I want to learn more about their personalities outside of the concept, because I think that's one of the most important things. That's what makes me fall in love with these artists, is that they look like they could slay anything on stage or on camera. But behind the scenes, they're just regular people. That's what I fall in love with. That's where I stand. That's what makes me support and love these artists, you know, male and female, is getting to know them. So this is really cool. I would love to, like, there's got to be more, you know, that breaks it all down. And this is 2 years ago. So I don't even want to know where we are now. And it kind of does make sense now that I'm thinking about Paint the Town, how powerful that song is. It makes sense now, because all 12 girls are together, right? If I'm not mistaken. You guys are probably going to correct me on that. Anyway, this was awesome. I'm glad I watched it. I'm not going to remember everything, but we're going to watch more. And let me know if you guys like this. Like I said, I don't think I was very interesting in this. You guys have seen it already, but it's definitely cool to know the background of this group. So we're definitely going to check out more LOONA. If you enjoy this content, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Peace.